Hey, that song gets me. That's my jam. It's that midweek jam. You need it every week. Be prepared for that jam, y'all. Every week we're here at Poppy's Conversation Corner, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Come on in the room. Do me a favor. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's like, no, I don't think that's how it goes. But anyway, do me a favor. Come on in the room. Hit that share button. Hit that heart button. Like it. Love it. Y'all, let's talk tonight. We're talking love and relationships. I'm excited about this because this is something I don't have down pack. And the fact that I get to unpack it with somebody who's an unpacker is great. So we're talking about how couples can stay strong in relationships. Y'all, love and relationships is the topic tonight. We've all at some point in life have faced the ups and downs of life's challenges. But I'm excited. We have Erica Holston that's going to talk with us. She's going to coach us through. Maybe she could shed some light on why I can't find love and I can't keep a relationship. I'm excited though. Even through my pain, we're going to have this conversation on tonight, y'all. I'm excited. Welcome to Poppy's Conversation Corner. It's your boy, Kerry. And I'm excited to be able to talk with y'all. How's your week going? Put it in the comment section. Let us know how's your week going. This week has been something. I'm telling you, it's been something. But I'm grateful and thankful to be here tonight. So let me know how y'all week going. Say what's up. Um, Jennifer. Okay, Pink. This is I'm rocking my Paris original Poppy's Therapeutic Corner wear, y'all. You can get it at our swag apparel. We do have it on our website. If you go to our website, www.poppystherapeuticcorner.com, we have a store on there, y'all, to be as fly as me. I'm telling y'all. Get your Poppy's Therapeutic Corner gear. But tonight we're having a conversation. So y'all, I'm excited about this because I don't know where it's gonna go. Because I'm gonna take this as a free coaching for me. She didn't know it. She thought she was on here to boost herself. She's gonna give me some tools on how I can leave this platform and go and find love. Or maybe I don't need to go and find it. Maybe I just need to allow it to find me. But if I'm allowing it to find me and then I'm suspecting them to, like, I don't know how this working. So we're gonna have this conversation tonight, y'all. I'm excited about it. Share this video, let somebody know that we're talking on tonight. But if we can go ahead and bring Erica on so we can have this conversation. I like saying that. Um, hey Erica, how are you?
Good. How are you doing, Carrie? It's good to
Oh,
be here.
yes, it's good to have you. I'm sorry I couldn't get my beard crispy enough for you on tonight, but I had to. We got to work with it the way we working with it. I'm sorry, but how's your week going? It's Wednesday, so
Yeah, so my week is going well. It's been very productive. I was able to go out for a walk on this sunny day. Yes.
yeah. The so you're not catching wind then. So it's just you okay with the sun.
Yeah.
It's something about this wind. I don't know. The older I'm getting, it's like it chills my bones, not my
Oh,
soul,
wow.
but chills my bones. I don't know if it's me getting older or whatever. Like it's like I was bundled up. My friend said I'm dressed like it's winter, but to me it feels like winter. like like for real. Like it's true. It's true. It's true. So how like Erica, like, cause I remember you in several, like, from, I mean, Mover and Shaker. I do know that we
Mhm.
met a while ago. It's been a long while ago, but I feel like you were like in a whole different realm. You were operating under a whole different umbrella. You were Mover and a Shaker. I do know that, but right now of course my phone's gonna go off at the right time. Now, mind you, my phone don't ring none at all. Like my phone is dry. That's why I want to have this conversation. But all of a sudden now my phone want to ring. Like crazy business, crazy business. And excuse me, I'm keep bending over. I'm having lower back pain right now. So we're gonna push through this though. But going back to it, you were operating in a whole different field. You were doing different things. Like I know you were in something. I just can't put my finger on it, but I do know we were probably at some young black professionals
Okay.
thing. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure it was some young black professionals thing.
Yeah.
But now you're operating as the guru. And
Yes.
exactly what is it? Tell me what is this
Yeah.
umbrella?
Yep. So I am Coach Honeylove, a certified dating and relationship coach. And I love helping couples to work on their relationships when it comes to love, trust, intimacy, and just really helping them to rebuild their relationship. Also, I help single ladies when it comes to dating. Yeah, when it comes to dating, and then, I do have, my one on one coaching sessions, I have group coaching sessions and couple sessions. And also, I want to mention this is that I'm a wife. I've been married for 12 years to my loving husband. And, I not only lead with professional experience, but personal experience.
I love that. I love that. I'm not gonna lie though. So certain things catch me up, like certain words and stuff. Like, and I get caught there. I heard all of that great stuff. The 12 years definitely caught me, but it was that Coach Honey Love. Like
Yes.
it's the name. Like it's the name above all name. Well, his name is the name above all names, but that Coach Honey Love, it got me. Like, where did that come from? Like, you got to tell me where that name came from.
Yeah, so I felt like at the time when I had my original business name, it wasn't connecting with my audience. And so I'm a woman of faith. I went into prayer and I had asked the Lord to give me a name where my audience would be able to connect with it. And so he gave me Honey Love. And so by all means, I had to come up with Coach Honey Love, okay?
Yes, yes,
So
all
that's how it
means.
came about.
Yes, I'm trademarking that. What's up, Charisma? How you doing? I miss your face and your space in the place. I haven't talked to Charisma all day. Normally, we're like talking all day.
Mhm.
So we might need to actually like get your services because in our relationship, I have like like what's the detachment like when I don't talk to her, like it's like did I do something, is something wrong, like I have that
Mhm.
like situation going on, so I might need to like get your services outside of here, but today
Okay.
is about me, so we're not going to worry about her today. Right now we're going to talk about me. It's like I'm just joking. But no, so in your coaching experience, like what
Mhm.
does this look like? Because I'm not going to lie to you, you said single ladies. I'm not a single lady, I'm a single man,
Right.
and I need some help, like because which I already know you already hit me up anyway, so we're not gonna as if you already hit me up. So I don't know if God must have sent you my way because out of all the people in the world, y'all, she hit me up and said, "Carrie, you need some loving coach, like a coach for your love life, relationships." I technically do. So, but what does this look like? I'm coming to you, and what's happening?
Yeah, so, we would be able to talk about like where you are now. I know that, for single men, sometimes one of the issues is that you have been possibly hurt from a female or you have experienced like relationship baggage. Some men are have a difficult time overcoming, trust, have a difficult time of being used by a woman and being able to let those things go. So when you're able to let those things go and we're able to talk about like what type of woman do you want to experience now? What type of a dating experiences do you want to experience? As well as like what is your dating vision and how can we create that dating vision by becoming clear within your heart, within your mind, and then you going out there and finding her.
Hmm.
Okay?
Okay, so it's like we're gonna do some internal work, and then you're gonna put me out there to go in a dating pool, though. Like, do we deal with that factor? Like that the pool is a friend told me yesterday. I'm not gonna use the word she said, but the
Uh-huh.
pool is murky. So, like in your coaching, because
Mhm.
now you coming, I'm coming to you. I'm broken, busted, and disgusted. Because I just been like, ups and downs in relationships. Like you
Mhm.
have its good and it has its bad. Sometimes like we can go in whole and then we can come out broken.
Mhm.
It's just according on how much we pour out or be poured into or drained, vice versa, however that looks. But I'm expected to like go back out there though, like so and get in this pool that's like already murky. Um, so then like I'm coming to you and I'm getting these tools to
Yeah.
go out there to this murky pool.
Well,
And then do I come back to you with my person?
Well, if you wanted to, you could. But here's the thing is that, I think it's in the eyes of the beholder and your perspective. If you think about it as murky, murky can actually be attracted to you. Okay. Let's be real. So my thing is, right. My thing is that, you have to be able to like renew your mind and to renew your heart and to have a fresh perspective. Go out there and do the things that you love. Like what brings you peace? What makes you happy? What are the things that you love to do? What are the things that put a smile on your face? When you do those things, is that the person is able to see you, and it's possible that they're doing the same thing, and hopefully they could be attracted to your happiness, to your peace, and then you guys are able to have engaging conversations because you have a common ground. Because remember, you're doing the things that you love, and hopefully that person is interested in doing the things that they love. So when you come together, I'm hoping that you are able to um, build an acquaintance as far as like having those conversations.
Mm, I love it. So at the like outside of that, so now we're gonna go. Of course, confidentiality in your experience in your profession. Like, has there been times though in the coaching field that like it's like that you had to tell somebody, no, just like this ain't it. Like y'all not for each other. Like, is that a thing? Like, do I come to you and you tell me that this ain't my person? 'Cause I
So,
prayed to God, and God told me that this is my person.
okay. Okay. So, I am one of those people where I'm a coach where I like to ask you questions and to ask you like where you are. I may have the experience to know that that person isn't for you, but you have to be able to be ready to receive that answer. So if you want to ask me my honest opinion, I will share with you my honest opinion. But otherwise than that, I am able to help guide you, ask you those questions because I don't want to share something with you and you're not ready to hear that,
Mm,
because I could cause you additional stress. Now, have I been in a coaching session where I knew that the person was seeing that it wouldn't end up well? I knew that, but I wasn't going to tell them that. But when they asked me my opinion, I was able to share it with them. And, let's just say that, they got married, and within less than 2 years they got a divorce.
mm.
So it's just like, what can I say about that?
Yeah. So like in those situations though, so like as long as I don't ask you, so it's don't ask, don't tell. So if I don't ask you, you're not gonna tell me. So which is a good thing in a sense because like you said, I may not be ready for it. I may not be ready for it. But in the like so you're guiding the conversation in a sense, like to lead them in the hopeful direction that like maybe you two may need to like split or whatever the case may be, or this just may not be the right time. But what does that look like though? Like, I mean, like, because I know that's hard, like on you personally. So like you're in here and you have to tell me that the person that I done went into debt for, because when I'm in a situation now, so this we about to get personal here. When I'm in a situation, I'm going into debt for this person. I'm not like literally, but like I pour out so much. Like my like self is just being poured out, so I can come in like really drained in a situation. So like I'm coming to you and I'm in a situation now, I've been drained and I have to like accept that like this may not be my person. Like I know that's a hard thing for you as the coach. So like what does this look like though? Like I mean like on you, like is that like weighted? Is it heavy? Like or is just like a Well, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah,
how heavy is that?
yeah, yeah. So, I'm a woman of faith, and my thing is that it is difficult to see people go through certain things, but this is about you. This is about like your story and where you are, and can we get you to the place to where you will be in a healthy relationship, and can you be able to realize what the problem is and how we can work on that so you can avoid that mistake. If you are able to break up with that person because they're not good for you, fine. But as far as like my perspective, I'm just going to take it to prayer.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to hope the best for you and hope that you are able to see that that person isn't healthy for you. Because if you continue to pour out, pour out, pour out of your love tank, and the person isn't pouring back into you, or you're not getting the emotional connection, you're not getting the intimacy that you want when it comes to connecting with someone, for someone to see you, for someone to hear you, for someone to be there for you, especially as a man. I just think that all of those things, all of those components are important. And, I encourage singles and couples to not be in one-sided relationships. Let's be in two-sided relationships where you are working together, you're building together, and you're able to get something out of the relationship together. Because,
Oh,
who wants to be broke and disgusted and you're always broken down? Who wants that?
yeah,
Like you
facts.
you want to you want to feel loved. You want to feel respected. You want to feel
But
like somebody's there for you.
no, that's facts. But it's like in 2025. So I know, yes, you had, I said in 2025. I had to be real proper with that. But so it, because you've been out of the pool for a while. You've been out of the thank God, you've been set apart. You in that elite group of um distinguished individuals who are allowed to experience marriage, if you will. So with like with your experience though, and then but since you like are out of the pool though, like you
Mhm.
meaning like you're not an option, you're not out here in this dating scene, or on the dating scene. What does that still look like though? Like because you can't stay relevant in a sense and on the piece of because you're not single, but you have to
Right.
stay in a sense relevant to know like what's going on in the single life in a sense, so you can be at least up to speed or like at least have some sense of
Yeah.
rapport with the person. Like, how does that look? Because 12 years is a long time, baby. And 12 years ago is not like dating today. I can tell you that. Because I've been trying to
Okay.
date for that long.
Okay.
It's not the same.
So I respect your perspective. Now listen, listen here. So there is really nothing new under the sun. Now, given, are we living in a different time? I am going to say that we are living in a different time. I will give you that.
Hmm.
But, there are certain repetitions that you are able to see. And so when I help single men and single women when it comes to the dating coaching, I have seen like certain patterns. So things that happen in, let's say 2020, it still happened in 2025. It may be wrapped a little different, but human behavior is the same. And again, as far as like experiences are concerned, there's really nothing new under the sun because, people be lying, people be deceiving, people be manipulating, people, try to use people. Like there are so many examples that are continuous.
Yeah, I think like for me now, it's just like the like just generational differences. I mean, it changes up every generation, like something different in different generations.
Okay.
Um, it's just like now it's a whole thing where like I don't remember, and it might have been a thing. Like I
Okay.
just think I was just raised around a whole bunch of wholesome women,
Uh-huh.
a bunch of wholesome women.
Hmm.
Now it's like a thing of like literally women are out here on their they standing 10 toes down in a sense on like they're the pimps. Like, I mean like and I mean I'm just using that pimp word as an analogy, like to but they're out here running the game. They're out here like you number one of 10. And it's like not a secret. Like, like I'm out here on mine. Like, I mean, you can be on my roster type situation. Like, it's like forward now. Like,
Mhm.
so me coming and trying to date, and you have to accept this whole because monogamy is almost. I'm hopeful. I'm very optimistic. I love the concept of love. I love the concept of relationships. I value it. Like, it's top 10, like, it's bar none. So I love that concept. But you coming into situations now where it's like polygamy, and like I got to accept you and then your other relationship, and like, but that's a thing now though. Like, and are you not facing this? Like, you not seeing this stuff like out here? Like, you not seeing that?
Oh yeah. Oh, of course I've seen it. Especially like let's say I go to a women's empowerment event and I speak, and then at the end of the event, certain women will share certain things when we have the Q&A. So I'm definitely hip and I'm definitely relevant when it comes to that. But here's the thing that I would love to encourage you as a man. It's like, if you know that type of woman isn't for you, then you can create healthy boundaries as far as like
Mm,
not even dealing with that type of woman. And, I'm going to ask you, like, even tonight, search your heart, right? And when you search your heart, ask yourself, like, are you at a point to where you are so decisive and you are willing not to never settle for anything less than what God's best is for you? So if a woman starts talking a certain way, it's just like, you know what, thank you, but no thank you. Right. And this is what I had to do as a single woman when I was single, was that, I had met men who had swag, who had money, who had the cars and the houses and all those things. And so, yeah, that's okay. But I wanted a man of character. I
mhm.
wanted a man who could provide for me. I wanted a man who could pursue me, love me, take care of me, and I would be able to reciprocate that as a future wife. So when I made up my mind that I wasn't going to settle for less, that as soon as I saw a red flag, deuces,
This is
and I just kept it moving.
no, I love that. I love that. I think you definitely left me with a challenge. So I'm gonna
Okay.
go search my heart because like it's real. Like, I think I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one.
Right.
It's hard out here today. Like, I have friends who are like literally like on the out in here in the pool, like, and being optimistic, being hopeful. Like, it's about the energy thing too. You put out that energy that you want to receive in. Definitely. I definitely agree with that. I was gonna go somewhere else, but I'm gonna pull it back. But at the end of the day, I feel like you be mindful of what in front of you too, though. Like, what's like, yes, I do know, like, I know what I want, how I want it to look, how I want it to sound. um but then too, I think it's the settling piece. I think that's where you got me, because
Mhm.
sometimes we do settle. Sometimes we it's like a give or take. Okay, it sounds like this, but I know that they meant it like this, but that we don't know that. Like, so we end up like trying to make it be something that is not. Like, so it's give and take, because like at least the person look like this, their job is this, and so they can possibly come to the table with this, even though they never showed you that, but it's a possibility. So
Yeah. So
that's
let me ask you this. Like when you said you know what you want, because it's just changed kind of like in a coaching session. I'm joking. You said you know what you want, but have you written those things down?
no, uh, no, no, second, no, I'm just joking. No, I haven't written it down. I have not written it down. I just know, like I can, like, I mean, technically, like, it would be like, I it would be like describing myself in a sense. So
Okay.
so
Yeah.
that's how I know, just because, like, even though it happened to me, it happened to me and scared the heck out of me, because I and I think that's something. So I need to go even deeper, because you say you know what you want, then you get it, and then you got it, and it's like, oh, and it scared me. It happened. So I
Okay.
do know what I want. It's just like Hey, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that. Hey,
Hey,
take that.
Jennifer.
Take that comment down. Like, I do know what I want. I do know what I want.
Okay,
Uh,
so here's the power of writing down what you want specifically when it comes to characteristics. Writing down that you want someone that is trustworthy, who can be honest, who can be loving, who has wife qualities, whatever the case may be. Like when you write down those characteristics, like that's the beginning. And then if you were to write down the experiences that you want to have, that's the second step. Then you write down how you want to feel. Now, let me tell you that before, when I didn't write down my dating vision, I got men who were relationship minded and who weren't marriage minded. And I'm
mm,
just like, some got to give. Like, I need a change. And so I wrote those things down. And guess how many men it took before I met my husband? Two.
like, oh, only two. Okay, I was gonna go
Only
high.
two.
Two. Okay, but that's
And
because you
my
had a
husband was the
vision.
second one.
That's
Yep.
because you had it written down.
Exactly.
So is it like, are we giving like just like journal it down, or are we talking like vision board down? Like like how is this working? Because I need to like go get a notebook. Jen, since you over here saying I don't know what I want, can you order me a notebook and have it shipped to my house? Thank you. Because I need to start this journal like ASAP. To manifest it. I need to manifest this thing
Right.
like real talk.
Yeah, so like, if you wanted a woman that's honest, like, you may say, I want a woman that is honest and who can share with me how she feels and who's honest and she wants to know how I honestly feel. Come on now. Like you want a woman that can honestly like listen to you because
Mhm.
I can tell that you're a passionate person, you're a people person, and you pour out. And so just as much as you pour out, I'm sure you want to be able to have someone to receive what you
Mhm.
have to pour out, but
Mhm.
you too want someone who can pour into
Right.
you. Come on
Mhm.
here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. We need that offering basket pass from the left to the right. So no, that's facts. I literally yesterday. I'm not lying. I don't know if it was because I knew that this conversation was coming. We was gonna talk love and relationships. I literally was in a place yesterday of like, my turn is coming. Like I'm gonna find my person that can like give back what I give, like or like pour into what I'm pouring out, like type situation. Because I feel like I've never, and this is, I hope none of my exes are watching this. Like, and there's a lot of. It's like I'm just playing JK. But I hope, like, I feel like I've never experienced the actual like pouring back into, or like the person that's actually like genuinely like, no, how are you feeling? Like, no, like, how was your day? Because like for me, I'm like, I'm here. Like, well, what
Mhm.
does that mean? Like, tell me more. Like that type of vibe. Like it would be nice to have that. I've never had it though. You
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna put an application together to start dating me now. Like, I'm not lying. You got to fill out. Is that too much? Like, you got to fill
No.
out the application. Like, I need to know. Like, because some people don't even have the capability, the capacity, the bandwidth to even give you that though, and you don't know that until like you in situations. Like,
Right.
that's where I'm
And
at.
I want to say this because this is about to be good. So when it comes to a cake, let's call it your wife cake or your relationship cake. In that cake, you can have trust, love, communication, transparency, emotional intimacy. Like you have all these things that make up your cake. Let's talk about chemistry. Let's talk about compatibility. Like you have all these things that make the cake. And so when you bake the cake, when the cake comes out, it tastes good. So here's the thing that I love sharing. Like be able to date a woman that's the icing to your cake.
Ooh, ooh,
Okay?
you wrote that in a book, didn't you?
Uh-uh.
You wrote that in a book. That's in her book. Is coming out June 25th. Y'all be prepared for that book. Date a woman that is it taste or does like the icing on your cake? What
Whatever the icing on your cake is,
yes.
right? But you
I
got
like
to
some,
know what makes your cake.
yes. I love that. I love that. That's like I mean the I'm like kind of blown right now just because it's like literally like that sounds as sweet as the icing on my cake.
Mhm.
I have to literally like I'm going back to this journal thing. I have to put this down in this journal. I have to put this down in this on this piece of paper and like maybe even see these words, like see these like because I feel like to manifest this thing that's what it's gonna take to happen. Like and just keep it in my prayer daily. Like, send me
Mhm.
this. I need this. This is what I'm looking for. Because then the reality is too. What I've learned is if I want you, I'm gonna say what I need to say to be in your presence to get you where I need you to get or want us to get. And sometimes we say stuff in a sense that we really don't mean though. Like it's just to get the person. Like, and we really don't measure up to it. I just wish because I feel like I've done this, and now we talking to me personally. So we're gonna cut this in a minute because we keep talking about me. But anyway, no, like I've done it to the point where like I look for this, I want this, like I desire this, like I feel like 5 years it looks like this, 10 years it looks like this, like growth, this, that, other stuff. And if the person is trying to measure up to it, they say exactly what I need them to say, which doesn't always measure up.
Okay, so here's where I'm going to caution you. And this is like one of the things that I teach in the Honey Love Dating Academy for the single women is that you funny.
I'm sorry.
Um, don't tell the woman what you want.
Mhm.
See if she comes like that.
Ooh.
Because when you talk too much, that person can try to become exactly everything that you want, and then they gonna love bomb you. And
Mm.
then next thing you know, you're gonna be seeing all these red flags. So when you see a woman who has the character, the quality, she makes you feel the way that you want to feel, and you can see the authenticity. Have her show up,
Mm.
ask her questions, really listen to her. Do more listening than you do talking. Now
Mm.
you can talk and tell your life story or whatever the case may be, but don't if you're a woman, don't tell a man exactly what you want. If you're a
Mhm.
man, don't tell a woman exactly what you want. See if they can come up and be authentically the person that you need them to be.
I love that. I love that. Literally. Is it okay for couples that are about or not about to break up to get counseling or coaching? If so, how does it help them? Well, that are not about to break up. So I'm in a relationship. We're doing good. I think we're doing good. So is it okay to like still come get some coaching? Like
Yeah.
we don't have any issues though. Like we good.
Right. Well, here's the thing is that when you get into a coaching program and you talk about certain things, there may be some actual blind spots in your relationship that you didn't know about. There may be some things that you swept under the rug.
Mhm.
Now, if you're good, you're good. But sometimes when you talk to someone, you're able to peel back the onion a little bit to see like what's really going on. So whether if you get coaching, whether if you get therapy, whatever the case may be, when you are able to talk about things, sometimes it's just good just to really see like where you are and to get someone else's perspective. The other thing is that you're being preventative instead of being reactive. Some people only want to come when things are just broken and
Mhm.
have the coaching program. Other people want to prevent that and to be um what is it called, preventative care, relationship
Mhm.
self-care, like they want that instead of being reactive.
Mm. So like I, this came to my mind when you were saying that.
Okay.
Like because for me, I feel like ignorance is bliss sometimes, and it's okay for me to be ignorant. Uh, like don't judge me. Please don't judge me. It's like I'm just no. But I feel like sometimes not knowing is just okay. Like I'm okay with not knowing and like in my head, if I think everything's okay, so like the blind spots in a sense that
Mhm.
may be there because I don't see it. They're there, but I don't see it. The world can see it, but I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm in a good space. This is my person. they're doing exactly what I feel like I need them to do in a sense, I don't see the stuff. Is that
Mhm.
okay though?
It all depends. Like if you are choosing not to see certain things, but if you knew about that and you know that it would bother you, well, it still would be a good thing to have a conversation about it. So it just all depends on what are your negotiables, what are your non-negotiables, what are your red flags, and what are your green flags. And whether if you kind of ignore things, whatever it is that you're ignoring and you know that it would bother you, some way, somehow, it's gonna come up anyway.
Mm.
Because
Oh,
it has to. Whatever's in the dark, it's gonna come up.
yeah, no, that's true. That's true. That hurt my feelings.
I'm
See,
yeah.
that's why I would have rather just been ignorant to the fact I shouldn't even ask that question. So I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking. No, that's good stuff though, because it's true. What's done in that dark, it's soon gonna come to light. So you might as well like deal with it because you're gonna have to deal with it anyway.
Right.
Hurts my heart. I'm gonna do because I took a whole lot of your time, enough of your time. But before we get off, we'll talk a little bit more. I do want you to prepare your mind to drop some honey love gems for the people, because we out here searching, trying to find love in all the wrong places. So drop some gems for us before we get off. But so in your career, like you're here now, what's to come? Like what does it look like? How do we reach the coach? How do we get to the coach? Like is there coaching sessions that we can
Mhm.
participate in? Is there like I mean I got to find somebody first, but maybe I can come as a single person and then
Yeah.
once I get but how do I do all of this stuff? Like what does this look like?
Yeah, so you can find me on Facebook or Instagram at Erica J. Holston and click on my bio or click on the link that is in my profile and sign up for a free 20-minute consultation. Let's talk about the challenges that you are experiencing and how you would like to work on them. And I would be able to share with you a coaching program that I could create for you and to help you to have the dating or relationship success.
I love it. I love it. Y'all go follow her, go search her. Do me a favor. I'm gonna do my free one, but I need 5 people to pay for my actual coaching session. I'm putting it out there. I'm speaking into the atmosphere. I'm manifesting it. Because I need some coaching. We all can use it though, because again, no matter where you are, you can be good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. We can all use some coaching, y'all. We can
Mhm.
use some assistance. Oh, you gonna take me off the screen? That's real cute though. I like my producer. She be on it. But Mikey, I want to be on the screen. This face is meant for the camera. And we're back. There we go. Thank you. I love her. She is wonderful, y'all. Give it a shout out to Sister Bobo from the Bobos in Dayton, Ohio. We love her. But yes, Erica, really quick, drop some gems, something that we can get us to next Wednesday.
Yeah. So when it comes to being a single person, remember to not settle for less. And for you to be authentically yourself, become the version of the person that you want to be able to attract. Now, when you are a couple, it's always an opportunity to work on your blind spots when it comes to love, communication, and trust. Trust is like one of the number one things that women and men look for in a healthy relationship, and it's something that you can always work on. So there's always hope, and if you have someone who wants to work on a relationship just as much as you do, then you can definitely have the love story that you want to see.
I love it. I can't wait to write my love story. I can't
Okay.
wait. It's gonna happen, y'all. It's gonna happen. This was a real like emotional conversation for me though. Like I'm gonna get off this camera and I'm gonna cry because real men cry, and it's okay. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna cry after this only because I'm out here single. That's crazy. But anywho, thank you so much, Erica, for joining us. We appreciate you. The tips, the love, Miss Honey Love, y'all. Coach
Yeah.
Honey Love. Put some
Mhm.
respect on her name, y'all. Thank you for sharing with us. Y'all, we here every Wednesday, 6:30, having this Poppy's Conversation Corner. I love y'all. See y'all next week. Be blessed.